Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Beth, here to help you fulfill your potential in meditation. As most of you know, I don't have just one method that I teach to everybody, like one size fits all. Instead, I much prefer to teach people one-on-one. And the reason is that you're all different. So please use these videos as a guideline, and if there's anything that isn't quite working for you or anything that doesn't quite fit, then be in touch and I'll be more than happy to discuss those things with you one-on-one. Today's video is about using our daily meditation practice to bring our lives into alignment with the Dharma. People are always asking me, is it really possible to significantly deepen your meditation practice in your daily life? And the answer is yes, and people are doing it. But it's only possible if our lives are pulling in the same direction as our meditation practice, if our lives are more or less in alignment with the Dharma. So if we're doing our daily meditation practice 1 or 2 hours a day and we're not really making much progress, we feel stuck, that's a sign that something in our life, or maybe many things in our life, are not pulling in the same direction as our meditation practice. It's not in alignment with the Dharma. Unfortunately, we can't expect to sit and meditate for a couple of hours a day and spend the rest of our waking lives indulging our defilements and still make progress. That's just not the way the mind works. So we need to learn how to use our daily meditation sitting to clean up our lives and bring our lives into alignment with the Dharma. So how do we do that? Well, in brief, what we want to do when we're doing our daily meditation practice is keep a keen eye on what pulls us out. That could mean that at the end of our meditation, we take a few minutes to reflect on the kinds of things that have been distracting us. Or it could be during the meditation practice itself, if we're lost in thought and distraction for a long time, that we take note of where our mind has gone. Now, let's say we're sitting to meditate each day and we can't stop thinking about lunch. That's a sign that something in the way that how we relate to lunch is not in alignment with the Dharma. We've got too many defilements wrapped up in our relationship with lunch. Now, it might not be lunch, it might be a certain difficult relationship, it might be our work, it might be our family, it might be our to-do list, but whatever it is that is distracting us in our daily sitting practice, it's a sign that that aspect of our life is not in alignment with the Dharma, and it needs our attention off of the meditation cushion. We need to attend to it in real time in our daily life. It could be that there's something to renounce, it could be that there's a boundary to be made, it could be that we've got too much identity, too much me and mine wrapped up in something. But what we need to do is to actively cultivate wholesome states off of the cushion in that aspect of our life. So taking the example of lunch, we might cultivate gratitude for the food that we're eating. We might cultivate mindfulness as we're eating. We might bring some chanting into our lunchtime. Whatever we can do to bring that area of our life in alignment with the Dharma. Now, if we don't do that work off of the cushion, our lives are going to continue to pull in the opposite direction to our meditation practice. We're going to continue to feel stuck in our sitting practice and in our lives. If instead we choose to use this feedback, then we can drastically improve the quality of our life and the quality of our meditation practice. So that's what I have to say today about using our daily sitting to bring our lives into alignment with our Dharma practice. It's one of the biggest drivers of our progress in our meditation in our daily lives. If there's anything that's unclear to you, if there's anything that isn't working for you, then be in touch. I'll be more than happy to discuss those things with you one-on-one. But for now, it's time to get off of those screens, get onto the cushions and actually do the practice. As most of you know, I do all of my work on a donation basis. So I welcome you to support me either through Patreon or through my website so that I can continue to make these videos. Thank you so much for your support. Wishing you the best with your meditation.